morning. I cannot believe that it's the start of the Christmas vlogs already. This is kind of crazy. So this is the first Christmas vlog. I don't know if I'm going to make a few of these, but we'll soon see. So what I want to do in this vlog is read a couple of Christmas books. I feel like it would be really nice for the festive season to read a couple of Christmas books. I also maybe might want to go and have a look at some Christmas bits in a couple of Christmas shops that we have in Glasgow, so we'll see where that takes us. I love Christmas. I love Christmas more than Halloween. I think that Halloween's great. I love cozy time. I definitely am an autumnal girl, not a Halloween girl. So I'm not really big in like getting dressed up, but I also do love like pumpkins and watching Halloween movies as long as they're not horror. So it just depends on my mood, but it is now finally Christmas season, so I am going to thrive. So we're gonna start the vlog by going and getting a festive drink from Starbucks, because Starbucks have all of their Christmas things out, and I know for a fact they have a caramel, I think it's a caramel waffle latte, and I did have the cold version of that the other day and it was really good, so I would like the hot version this morning. And we're also going to go to the Works because I would really like to get some Christmas books to read during the season. I do have The Christmas Tree Farm by Laurie Gilmore and A Quarter Frost and Starlight. So Quarter Frost and Starlight does scream Christmas to me, so I'll definitely read those. But we're gonna go to the Works and I'm gonna take you guys along with me, and we're gonna see if I can pick up a couple of other festive reads for the season. Let's go. Hello, we have returned. It's now nighttime, so there's been a little bit of a gap from me going to the shop and coming back here. I am wearing a Christmas jumper now, which is so much fun, and we actually just filmed one of our Christmas podcast episodes, so I love that. So it was a little bit of a bust, I won't lie. I did get 2 Christmas books in the Works, so they are both romance books. So this one is called The Gingerbread Christmas Village, and I actually have no idea what's going on. The founder of this village, or the founder of the event that gets hosted in this village, loses her Christmas spirit and she basically gets it back. I don't know. I'm assuming that it could be a cutesy Christmas romance, which is kind of what I was looking for. I think that Christmas is a really good time for romance, and especially with the cozy vibes. And the second one I got is another romance, and it is Christmas at the Cat Cafe. So it is a girl called Tabby, and her dream is to work with cats, and she got an inheritance from her nana, and she's been able to essentially make it a reality. And it says that she is opening a cat cafe with her boyfriend Leon, but when Leon then leaves her, she wants to pull together a Christmas miracle. And it basically says, can the magic of Christmas on Castle Street mend Tabby's broken heart as well as her business? So that's exciting. I can't wait to read this one. So we will see what happens. Hello everyone. Welcome back. It is now officially the 1st of December, which means I can open my advent calendar. So this is my advent calendar. It is just the dairy milk advent calendar. I never go for anything special because I just love normal dairy milk. I know that Alex has a Lindt or Lindor one, which is like £7 or something ridiculous, but mine was just super cheap. It's just the Cadbury's one, which is my favourite. So let's look for number 1 and open that up. And it looks like we have a little man, just a little guy, So that's exciting. I don't know how everyone else feels about these, but I always reclose the doors. I never keep them open. And I feel like you're either a keep them open afterwards, rip the doors off person, or shut them again. But I shut them again, so. Merry Christmas. It's chocolate time. Hello. I've never filmed on the front camera of this before, so this is new. But since this is a Christmas vlog, I thought it would be really cute to show you my Christmas cards from this year. So I have a fair few people Christmas-wise to send Christmas cards to. So this is my stack. I sent to all of my family in Ireland, and then some of Alex's family as well. They get Christmas cards from us. So I purchased these Christmas cards last year, and they're Hallmark Christmas cards. And it's the Bernardo's Believe in Children charity that made them. And they're linked with like Thomas Kincaid, who is America's most collected artist and painter communicator. So some of them look like this, which I think are beautiful. I also have these really cute ones like this. So I'm just popping some of those to send out in the post. I'm trying to look and see. Yeah, so I also have these wee ones that have got little houses on them. And I know that there's a fourth design, but I can't remember who I've given the fourth design to, so let me just find it. Ah, here we are. So this one. So these are really cute. So last year I had pretty much the same Christmas cards. I got a big box of them, and for a while I was really heavily set on buying personalized Christmas cards or picking a Christmas card for everybody, and it just got a lot, and I realized it was a lot of money and people tend to throw these out anyway. So last year I just bought a big box of Christmas cards, so I was able to use them last year and I can use them this year. I have made sure that like the main people in my family, like my mum, my dad, my grandparents, they are getting like different prints than they got last year. I kept a wee note of that. So this is my stack of Christmas cards, and I have ordered some Christmas stamps, but they haven't arrived yet. And the second class stamps this year are really, really cute because they have Edinburgh on them, and obviously living in Scotland it was so cute, and I didn't want the Liverpool ones, which are the first class stamps, so I got the Edinburgh ones. So they should be arriving soon, but in the meantime I do have some stamps left because I write a lot of pen pal letters, so I keep stamps, and these wee ones I have at the moment have cats on them. So they're really cute and I really like them, but I've got 7 of those left, so I can put some of them on the cards and seal them all up and get those ready to go. And then hopefully, I don't know how many I actually have, but I'm hoping that the rest then I can just put the other stamps on them when they arrive. So that's the plan. The one thing I really don't like about these stamps is that they don't come with the adhesive on them like the other Royal Mail stamps do, so I have to use a Pritt stick, and I always get really worried that they're gonna come off, and that's really stressful. But I also did get my nails done. I got some cute little Christmassy style nails. I saw this colour on the girl before and I just loved them and I needed them, so. And the wee bow is so cute. Hello. I wanted to jump on and actually do a little bit of a chatty bit. I know that there's a lot going on in this vlog with it being a Christmas vlog, and I haven't actually discussed the book that I'm reading. So currently I am reading Christmas at the Cat Cafe by Jessica Redland. It's got a big massive sticker on the front because I got it in the £3, £4, £6 deal in the works. I have been reading other things. I've been reading my romance books for my Reading Christmas Romance for a Week vlog. So although this video specifically is a lot about Christmassy bits, sending Christmas cards, you know, getting ready for Christmas, etc., this is the book that I'm currently reading. So I'm currently only 23 pages in. I'd like to try and maybe get to 50 pages today. That would be really great. And I'd like to finish this by the time that the vlog's over. So it's good. It is about a lovely girl called Tabby who is her dream to work with cats, and when her grandmother passes away she decides to open a cat cafe with her boyfriend Leon, and on the back it does say that Leon leaves her in the lurch. So I do believe that there must either be like a breakup or something like that happening. It does say at the start that he hasn't been there for any of the construction of the cat cafe because he got an opportunity to go and work on a cruise, so he's gone to do that while the cat cafe is being like renovated and built inside and things like that. So either he's going to remain on the cruise and they break up, or he's just going to like come back and break up with her. I don't know. I haven't got to that part. I think I'm almost just at the part where he returns. Oh yeah, literally the page 24. I'm sorry Tabby, but I'm not coming back. I'm staying on the ship until Christmas. Well, that answers that question. So I am excited to read this. I'm excited to get this up and running. I do think that this weekend I have a couple of really interesting plans. So I am planning on putting the Christmas tree up this weekend, so I'll probably vlog a little bit of that for footage wise. I also am planning on filming a couple of festive podcast episodes with Molly and Crimson. So we're filming 2 episodes on Sunday, and it's going to be our sort of Christmas book discussion. We are reading, let me get the actual name of it. So we are reading Dear Monster Claus by Maeve Black for our Christmas romance read. I think it's a pretty spicy, smutty, good time Christmas monster romance. I don't know. I don't really read a lot of that genre, but I'm excited to give it a go. We initially were gonna read Saxon Slade, but I read ahead and read it, and I am not like a dark romance girly. I'm not really big in like stalker vibes. Like I don't really like all the like gore or, you know, like bloody deaths or anything like that. So that one kind of, I don't want to say traumatized me, but I won't be reading that genre again because it's just not for me. I can see why people like it, but I just personally don't. So we changed the book, so now we're reading Monster Claus by Maeve Black instead. So maybe we'll get that, and maybe I'll give my thoughts on that in this as well. I might save them for the podcast, but I might give you some of my thoughts on that book when I read it. So that's where we're at. I sent all my Christmas cards, as you'll have seen in one of the previous or next clips, depending on where I put the footage. And I did also just open days 2, 3, and 4 of my advent calendar because I forgot to open it for a few days. And that was really nice because I got to have 3 chocolates at once, which is wonderful. That's kind of where we're at. I don't think I have anything else. I think I definitely, as part of this vlog, would love to film a little bit of footage on putting my Christmas tree up, film a couple more book updates, and maybe also visit a Christmas market because Alex and I have not been to a Christmas market yet, and I would really like to do so. So that's the plan. We'll see where we are, but I'll check back in when there's something more to add, I guess. she is thinking about him kissing her and he hasn't, which is really sweet. She's like, why am I having fantasies about the guy that I grew up with? Like, this is my brother's best friend. Like, my family took him in. Why do I want to kiss him? And she's obviously just broken up with her boyfriend. And he's... This guy, Tom, is now helping her open her cat cafe. And she's like, I think I like him. It's really sweet. Oh, they kissed. They kissed, like, a page after. That's really sweet. I think I'm probably going to sit and try to finish this today because I can probably finish it, like, in this reading session because I've only got, I don't want to say, like, I've got less than 100 pages to go. I could probably do that. So let's just sit here until we finish. I am now on to the last 10 pages. Or I suppose 20 pages. Well, actually... 14 pages? 14 pages. So, let's get this finished. That was really sweet. I think I'll probably donate this because, as sweet as it was, it did take me over a week of reading to get through this book. And this book is only about 367 pages. So realistically, a normal book of this length would take me like 2 days to read at the most, but this took me over a week. And it was good, but it didn't grip me like certain books would grip me. So I think I'll probably donate it at some point when I do my next unhaul. But it was cute, and it was cute and Christmassy, and I love books about cats, so I mean, I'm gonna give it a 3-star, potentially 2, and I know that seems really harsh, for me anyway, that seems really harsh, but it just didn't grip me, and I'll probably not read it again. I mean, it kind of serves me right for just going straight into the works and just picking up a random Christmas book. I feel like I definitely learned a lot this year about what my niche is and about what I like in a book. And this, although it had cats in it and it is a romance, it's more of a romance that your grandmother would read and not the type of romance that I was looking for. There's no spice in it at all. I mean, it's cute, like, don't get me wrong, it was a really cutesy Christmas read, but for me it just didn't pack any oomph. And there was also, even with the sort of the third act, I don't say breakup, but conflict maybe, it was resolved really quickly, and it like wasn't actually a conflict, it was just like a little bit of miscommunication or something, and then it just like fizzled out after 2 pages, which to me was alright. But I need my friends are rooting for us, like they get involved, or you know, something big happens which makes them realize they love each other. There wasn't really any of that in this book, but it was cute, it was alright, it was nice, it was fine for this vlog. I'm glad that I read it. It brought me another book closer to my end of year goal, and that is fine, but I probably won't read anything by this author. I probably won't pick up another book by Jessica Redland, but it was cute for what it was. Hello. We are going to bake some gingerbread biscuits. I feel like this will be the last part of this vlog because we have read a book, we've put the Christmas tree up, we have sent our Christmas cards, lots of festive bits and bobs going on. So I'm going to make a little montage of making some biscuits. I'm going to make some gingerbread men. I actually went to Asda in search of gingerbread cookies cutters, and I did manage to find some, which is absolutely great because I was really worried that I wasn't going to be able to. The recipe I'm using is from Jane's Patisserie. She makes like the best recipes for baking, and I haven't done her gingerbread men yet, but they do look really good. I have some stuff to ice them with again afterwards, but this will probably be the last time that you hear from me speaking wise. So I hope that wherever you are, whether you celebrate or not, you do have such a lovely festive period, and I will speak to you in the new year. Goodbye.